guys, welcome back. And that's still really weird, but it's a new day. Day 4 of my vlog of 30 days. Oh my gosh, we still have 26 days left and I'm already, yeah, so, alright. So I didn't get any hits off of the live Facebook of like topics and stuff like that. But I did get Jonni, Mr. Yeah, you are a smart ass, Mr. Person. Anyways, but he suggested a topic of fasting and healthy lifestyles. If you can't tell, Jonni and his girlfriend were really good friends and stuff. Met through like a game I played, and they have been amazing friends. And so I've, you know, even though we've never actually met in person, we talk a lot and stuff, which is kind of what this day and age is. A lot. There's so much. You know what? I may just throw that in there. That may be a good topic too. I may have to think about that. So, but I'll stick to the fasting and the healthy lifestyle since he brought that up. But I'll probably tomorrow then. That may be my topic tomorrow, is kind of the world we're in right now with like just online and all of that stuff. So okay, so getting back to the topic at hand, what he said, so fasting and healthy lifestyles. So I'm gonna say this as a precursor because people are gonna look at me and be like, well, she's big, she's heavy, she's got big curves and all of that stuff. She can't be living healthy. She must be pigging out all the time, right? Yeah, no, not really. I really don't. I mean, more recently, I've had some success like with losing weight and stuff, but even like my video, I mean, I kind of love my curves. I don't think I would be the same person without my boobs, my big butt. I mean, I don't think I'm physically built to be tiny. I mean, look at this wrist. I mean, that's not, you probably can't even tell, but it's not tiny, okay? I don't have big hands, but I think I have pretty, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it's kind of weird that I said that. So, I wear a size 10 ring, which I found out the other day is definitely not even close to average. It's way bigger, but my hands don't look gigantic, I don't think. But it's kind of my cat's hands. Hers are like super skinny, long fingers, but she's also taller than me, and yeah. So anyways, going back to the healthy lifestyle and whatnot. So I really don't eat bad. For a while, especially with my health issues with my back and everything, unfortunately, yes, I am heavier set. I'm not afraid to say that. I mean, it's just kind of where I'm at right now. But again, I don't think I can be like 115 pounds or something like that. That's like the average, or whatever the doctors say is what I should be. And I'm like, 115 pounds? Are you freaking losing your mind? My one boob is like 10 pounds, okay? I mean, come on. There's no way I would be able to get down to that weight. And so for me, what I'm trying to do and what I think is more of a healthy lifestyle is, 1, being happy with your body, 2, being healthy as in medical problems and stuff. Yes, I have my back, but that's something speaking of, it's flaring up. But the thing is my back is something that is not like, I didn't cause that. That's something separate, and I may get into that some other time. But this is more of health style. I don't have high blood pressure. I actually have fairly, like, really, not low, but like on the lower end of normal, so I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I don't have all of this stuff. Yes, I'm heavier set, but I'm pretty healthy. I live a fairly healthy lifestyle. And for myself, I've actually, with my kids and stuff like that, unfortunately, nowadays, a lot of the products that we have, even our vegetables and all of that stuff, have so much crap on them, in them. I can see why now our children are growing to look like my oldest. She's 17. She looks like she's in her 20s. Okay, built like a 20-year-old. Okay, I remember when I was that age. I mean, I wasn't built like that, and I don't remember girls looking like that at my when I was that age. You know, I mean, it's scary, and that could just be society growing up faster than what we used to. But I also think physically they're growing up bigger and like different than what we were. You know, and so I'm trying my best to help my kids. You know, but so health lifestyle, I do a little thing different, and that's why Jonni brought up fasting. Is I also fast. I used not to do it, and then my brother, we were talking about it one time, and it really clicked. You know, there's a lot of the intermittent fasting and stuff like that, which makes perfect sense. Or the time fasting, where you only eat between a certain period and then fast the rest of the time. And so that's a huge thing nowadays. And people are like, oh my God, you're just starving yourself. Why are you starving yourself? But think about I don't even want to get into that conversation, but like when we first came to be, okay, when we were around stuff, you know, when we had to hunt, when we had to go days before we had food, how our bodies were made to survive, okay? So nowadays, all we have is food, at our ready, in the fridge, pop it in the microwave, it's done, do whatever. Our serving sizes, okay, a box of macaroni, say, for example, is a small box is 4 servings. Well, nowadays, unfortunately, kids eat one of those and freaking one by themselves, you know? And so, one, because the nutrients and what's in there is just not healthy, for one. But that's what I mean, is like our serving sizes are crazy, so we keep eating this stuff. And so but it's like in our, like, we just, like, it's at the ready, so it's like, why not? I can eat, why not just eat? But our bodies are not built for that. So when you're fasting and stuff like that, it helps, you know. And thankfully, like, how I've been saying to you guys lately is I have been, I've found these new products and stuff like that that I'm doing, and the stuff is really amazing. I love how natural it is, and just I've done a lot of holistic stuff. Like, for a while I was out without pain medication or things like that, where I could, you know, not have pain medication. So I was trying to find ways to help myself and be not where it's so debilitating I couldn't even move. I mean, but I'm not saying there wasn't days like that, because there were. I mean, mornings I woke up, I couldn't even get out of bed, and like I couldn't feel my legs, which is one of the scariest things ever, to just wake up and not be able to feel. That's a whole nother thing. So, but for health issues and stuff like that, I mean, so I started looking into holistic stuff, and like health and diet and things like that would help me to take strain or stress off my back and all of that stuff. So in other words, I found some products and stuff that have been amazing, and not only have been helping me for my back pain, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, helping me to sleep, which I've talked about that before with the lines and stuff, and helping with when I eat and stuff like that. And so I actually can go up to, like, I max out, like, I've done it before. I've done it twice in the last 3 months, where I do 2 solid weeks of fasting. So I know I'm gonna hear a lot of, oh my God, you're starving yourself. Yeah. No, I mean, you can say that the first 3 days suck, but the thing is after that 3 days, and you really, I mean, to do that, you would really have to have like I'm not going to do this. I mean, trust me, I've got 3 kids that I have to keep feeding while I'm fasting. So it's not easy. But then I go back to, like, I try to do 2 days on, like Monday, Tuesday fasting, Thursday, Friday fasting, and the other days eat. But I also regulate when I eat too, and try to make sure my amounts that I eat aren't crazy. But it's not, I find it makes me feel better. My body processes better. I drink a crap ton of water. I'm like a freaking camel when I'm doing it. I mean, I'm a camel anyways when I'm not, but I mean, even when I was like, when I was not eating a bunch, when I was on the strict diet with my son, I was like, one of my friends told me, he's like, you need to have at least a gallon of water a day, especially with your, how your stuff. And I'm like, all right, that'll help flush, and that'll help mom. I was nursing, so make those babies flush out, make sure all of my stuff was flushing. And so water, if you want to be a little healthier and stuff like that, that is a huge thing. Water, lots and lots of water. That's like a huge thing. So but for me, the fasting, I don't know what it is. It really does, just like, once I get past that point of like wanting food, it's very, I feel better. I don't feel drained. I don't feel tired or nothing like that. I mean, I actually usually feel pretty good. I'm usually fairly energetic and stuff. And then even too, like when I come off of fasting, if I do one day, when I do a 2-week fast like that, the very next day, I'll binge eat, okay? And I learned this from some of my other stuff. And so what happens is your body would be like, whoa, so much food, crap, and sometimes it's like almost I get sick. That's what I used to do when I did a diet a long time ago, where you get a cheat day, and so I would do that one day just to get any urges out. But the thing is like, when I would eat things and I'm like, man, I'm really craving this, then I would taste it, I'm like, this is crap. Why did I want that? And so yeah, for fasting and stuff like that, I mean, I'm not saying do a 2-week fast. That is something that you personally would have to decide and work up to. But I would say intermittent fasting is really good. A 48-hour fast is really good, or the picking times, only eating between like 11 and 6. That's a decent window to eat. And there's many studies that are done. Like, I know how it says breakfast was like what you should focus on, but really, waking up, you need that time to start processing, getting going, in the morning and all of that stuff, and so yeah, that's a huge thing. Also, so yeah, intermittent fasting is really good in my opinion. I do crazy fasting. Even my brother, the one who told me about fasting, when I tell him 2 weeks, he's like, oh my God, I'd be dying. I was like, well, I got a lot more extra chunky than you do. He's like big muscular. Last time I saw him, it's so funny because I hadn't seen him for a really long time, and he recently came down and oh shit. He came down to talk with me and stuff. He's actually the one who helped me with some of the new stuff that I'm taking, which is amazing. The sleep, which has been amazing. But the thing is it's funny because I hadn't seen him in a really long time. Okay, and he's 4 years older than me, and like, he had just, I guess, worked out, and he was coming up to me, and I was like, holy shit. Biceps are like that's my calf. Friggin' he's just buff as shit. I'm just like, holy crap, brother. He's like buffed up. But he's using these things, and he's working out. I mean, I don't work out like he does because I can't with my back. I wish I could, because that'd probably help other things. But so healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. I mean, like I was saying in the beginning, I know people are going to say, well, you don't really have a healthy lifestyle. And that's another thing. You can't judge people just based on what they do, because there are many people that I know that are heavy set and eat salads and just watch their stuff and are very active, but just are bigger. I mean, I hate when people are so simple-minded or shut off when they can't see, they don't look past just like the facade, the front. I mean, and I shouldn't say hate, I don't like it when people just shut themselves off to things. I mean, I can't force them to change or do anything like that, but it's like, it makes things so much easier if people are like open to understanding. You don't know what that person's gone through or been through. A lot of people haven't know what I've been through and what I've done, and so I think that's a whole nother thing. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I know other people have too, and they try to hide things, or try to be strong and not let that crack show through. So yeah, don't judge people. Just because someone's heavier set doesn't mean they're out there like pigging out all the day or eating crap all the time. And I'm not saying I never have like junk food every once in a while, like go out to eat, which I don't really anymore. But yeah, so that sort of stuff, healthy lifestyle, it's I think I live a pretty healthy lifestyle. I don't get around much because of my back, but I'm doing what I can to get better and healthier. And so I always have to be careful and mindful and all that stuff. So, but healthy lifestyle, I mean, like I was saying, happy with yourself for one. Mentally is a huge thing. Physically, I mean, I don't have any big diseases or anything like that, or health problems that I can speak of. Yes, I'm heavier set, but I'm pretty healthy. And so for healthy lifestyle, it depends on who you talk to. But for me, that's my sort of thing. And fasting, I've found, has been really helpful. I mean, I've lost weight, yes, because it's just gonna happen. I'm not going crazy losing weight, but it's getting there. I mean, I'll probably end up smaller, but I'm not gonna be tiny. Not even in the least bit. So thank you, Jonni, for the comment. I don't know if I kind of rambled on about stuff, or if anyone, any good ideas or stuff like that, but I hope it helps for anyone that's interested in fasting. That our bodies aren't built to have food at the ready. We had to use to fight and survive for our food. And so now, that's kind of, in my opinion, kind of how our bodies are supposed to work. We're not supposed to have that ready here now sort of thing. And so fasting is okay. It's not starving. I mean, yes, if you go like try to do a 30-day, yeah, that's a little extreme. I'm not going that far. 2 weeks is enough, and then I do regular eating for the week, and then I'll get back to the, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and the other days eat. So, but thank you again for watching, and I'm thinking tomorrow I may talk about, like I was saying, I guess people that I've met online, and just the relationships people can have, and things like that. So, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it. So again, if you guys have any comments, I know Jonni will probably comment something, and maybe even lovely Tanya. So all of that, you guys comment below. Totally appreciate any comments at all. And ET phone home. So comments, topics. If you guys have any opinions, I am totally game to talk. If you guys feel differently than me, I am open to discussion. So let me know. Share the video if you don't mind, just so other people can see it, watch it, check out my vlog, keep me on track. And then subscribe to make sure that I'm keeping on my 30 days. Day 4. 26 more days, guys. Bye-bye.